way to share knowledge. And if you listen to the stories of the Cherokee, you are going to find out about our relationship to the world that we live in, our relationship to people, to animals, to nature. And we have stories about people, animals, creation stories, the universe. We have monster stories. I'm not going to tell you one of those today. I'll stay nice and calm, not scare y'all, okay? I save those stories for late at night around the campfire. And then I can really go wild. My favorite stories are the animal stories because I am an animal lover. And the Cherokee believe that the animals are our brothers. They have lessons to teach us. They talk to us in their own special way. All we have to do is watch and listen. And we believe that long ago the animals lived the same as the Cherokee. They lived in villages. They had a chief. They held council. They could talk to one another. And they could also talk to the Cherokee. So when we say that an animal talked, this is what we believed. As I thought about the stories to share with you this morning, I know that y'all have been out touring and looking and just enjoying yourself, sharing time together, and that's very important. And I thought I would tell you the Cherokee story of the creation of these mountains. Long ago, the animals lived up in Galalante, up above. But Galalante was becoming crowded. There were too many animals. Now they could look down below, and all they could see was water, water, everywhere, water. But it was so crowded they knew that something must be done. Some of the animals had to go somewhere. So they decided that they would send down a bird to fly over the water in search of dry land. The eagle went. But he found no dry land. He failed. He returned to Galalante. Next they sent the little hummingbird. And that little hummingbird can fly fast. And that little hummingbird flew over the water, but no dry land. She failed. So next they decided to send the giant buzzard. And the giant buzzard left Galalante and he flew out over the water in search of dry land. And he flew and he flew and he flew until he reached what is now western North Carolina. When he reached here, his wings were so tired from flying, he could just barely move them. And as the tip of the wing reached down into the mud, it created a valley. And as he slowly tried to raise that wing up, it brought up the mud, and it formed the mountains. Flew back to Galalante, and when that mud had dried, then animals came down and occupied all of these beautiful mountains that you have been enjoying. And that is our story of the creation of these mountains.